will tell you that a collapse is coming that will change everything. They know once America and the Western world see what's going on, when people really understand, things are going to change. So it's a race. Do we wake up before they put us in a cage, a digital cage? That's really what's happening. So I don't know when, but they need us in a digital cage. And the best way to do it, and the last way to do it, is a total meltdown of the financial system of the West. Because that's when you change everything. So please concentrate on what you have and what you need to do. We'll tell.
Shalom. Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash. Double honors to our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord, what is lets me be edifying and straight to the point. You see it, man. You hear it. You know, one step closer to the MOTB being implemented. One step closer to the financial system collapsing. One step closer to America collapsing, man. You see? And here it is. The people here in America, these Americans, and you 2/3, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, with you the biblical Israelites, but you refuse to acknowledge it. You know? Well, what's about to take place is what? Everything that upheld you here in America, your convenience, your jobs, your dreams and aspirations, all is about to get confiscated by the so-called white man. And in order for you to get it back, well, look, you're going to have to play ball, man. You're going to have to get down with his new monetary system. The MOTB, the RFID CHIP, man. You're going to have to get down with it. You know, if not, if you choose to be a patriot, you know, you fight for your freedom, well, you're going to be met with a lot of difficult obstacles, man. You see? And if you ain't got the spirit of the Lord, how about Shemi was shot? If you don't bear his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, well, look, you ain't going to hold up, man. You know, that's why you got to get it now. You see, because this season coming, man. You know, real quick. Isaiah 24 and verse 7. The new wine mourneth, divine language, all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of Tabereth ceaseth. Yeah, you see? The mirth of Tabereth ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoiceth ended. The joy of the harp ceaseth. Yeah, you see? So everything that pretty much upheld you and kept you going, kept you in that Good Friday spirit, it's the weekend spirit, you know, pride to being American, that happy and jolly and joyful spirit, all that shit coming to an end because it's finna get compromised, man. You want to continue Christmas, you want to continue New Year's, Thanksgiving, well, you got to go get the Karagma, man. You want to continue working, filling your pantry up, paying your bills, taking hot showers, continue with your cell phones and driving cars, well, you're going to have to get that Karagma, man. That's what this thing boiling down to. You see? And if you don't bear this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, well, you're not going to know what the Karagma is, and you're going to be snared to going down there and taking it, and it's ultimately going to lead to your destruction, man. You see? Because real quick, it's the book of Proverbs chapter 7 and start at verse 21. With her much fair speech, she caused him to yield. With the flattering of her lips, she forced him. Yeah, and this is how the so-called white man is going to come present that chip, man. You know, with much flattering lips, you know, and fair speech, she's going to call Esau is going to cause a lot of people to yield and to force a lot of people to go down there and take in that Karagma, man. When everything that pretty much upheld you get confiscated, man. You know, get took away from you. You see? And what these Americans go do, he go after her straightway as an ox goeth to the slaughter, or as a fool to the correction of the stocks. Yeah, this is how you people going to operate, because you're going to fight to get your convenience back, man. You're going to fight for everything to go back to normal. And you think taking that Karagma is going to be the way. You see, but what's going to happen? Till a dart straight through his liver as a bird hastens to the snare, and you're pretty much going to play the act of that bird, man. A lot of Americans and a lot of 2/3 of the nation of Israel, a lot of Israelites is going to haste to those chipping stations to get their charagma in order to get their convenience back. But what's going to happen? He said, till a dart strike through his liver as a bird hasten to his snare, and knoweth not that it is for his life, you see? And that's what this thing boiling down to, man. Esau wants your life, man. You know, he wants your soul. That charagma is going to give him full access to you, man. This nigga, it's pretty much him hacking the human body, listening to your thoughts. He knowing what's going on inside the human body. He knowing the viruses of sickness is rising. You know, he know your heartbeat. Hey, and it ain't far-fetched that he'll probably have some type of antibodies or some shit inside that little charagma to go throughout the body to put you to death if you fight against his will, man. But that's what it's gonna boil down to, man. You see, Esau want to make you a perpetual slave under his rule, under his reign, man. And that charagma is pretty much gonna solidify it. You see, that's what it's boiled down to. He want to crash the matter of fact, because that happened in Egypt. He want to crash the dollar, crash the financial system to have you vulnerable, so that you will wholeheartedly depend on him, man. You know, real quick. Yeah, this is the book of Genesis 47 verse 15. And when the money fell in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence? For the money faileth, man. And this is going to take place again here in America, which we know that America is spiritually Egypt, man. You know, and these Americans are going to run down to Esau, you know, and say, well, give us bread, man. Give us food. Give us water. Why should we die? The money faileth. And Esau going to present the charagma to you, man. You know, you want life to go back as you knew it before. You want access to the internet. You want access to your bank accounts, to money, jobs. You're going to have to get down with the ball game, man. You know, and if you don't bat his wisdom, well, look, you're going to be out there, man. You know, that's why it's important to get it now real quick. This Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 29 and verse 11. Verse 11, lay up thy treasure according to the commandments of the Most High, you see, and it shall bring thee more profit than gold. So this wisdom will ultimately bring you more profit than gold. You see, you got to have a new type of currency to pretty much pay your way out of this, man. To pay your way out of this destruction, man. It ain't going to be by way of Esau currency. You trying to bring money. Nah, you got to have the spiritual. You got to have your spiritual bank account fat, man. This ain't about stocking up, or you better have some money saved up so when this pop off, you'll be. That shit ain't going to hold up, man. Stocking up your bank account, stocking up food and water, that ain't going to hold up. You see? Real quick, the only thing that'll hold up in that day is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's given by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, seeing he's the one that's orchestrating these plagues. He's orchestrating the collapse of America. You see? So you got to be fitting. You got to be pretty much fashioned after his likeness, after the likeness of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, in order to escape. You see? Meaning what? You got to be groomed in his wisdom. You got to maneuver how he would maneuver. You know, Proverbs 3 and 15. She is more precious than rubies. Who is that she, man? There's wisdom. You see, look, when you read verse 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. Yep, because this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to pretty much uphold you in the time we headed into, man. Because it's going down, man. Ain't shit dying down. You know, nothing's dying down, man. It's going down. If you looking for peace, you sleep, man. You know, you need to wake the fuck up, man, because ain't no peace coming. You see? You gonna need wisdom in order to escape. He said she is more precious than rubies. And all the things that can be desired are not to be compared unto her. Yeah, because anything that you can desire on this side ain't gonna hold you up for what's about to take place. This wisdom is going to be the most precious thing to have because it's going to act as a stability. Real quick, we can grab that. This Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. To fear the Lord is his treasure, man. You see, so you're going to need this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. If not, you're going to be out there, man. You're going to be in perplexity, man. You ain't gonna have answers. You know, you ain't gonna know what the fuck going on. You ain't gonna know how to survive, how to maneuver, or nothing. And you gonna have a fucking family behind you, man. So imagine you being the head of a household and you don't have no answers. Your house gonna fall the fuck apart, man. You know, and you gonna be there to see it. You gonna be there. You gonna be in the midst. You gonna be in that fire, and you gonna have to deal with it by yourself because you don't know the Lord, man. That's why it's important, man, to get this wisdom now, man. You see? Because everything is on the brink of languishing away. And the only people who not going to languish is those who bear this counsel, man. You see? So you got to resist. You got to resist the devil, man. You got to resist Esau. You know, you got to resist his charagma. You got to resist everything that he's about to pretty much present to you. Because ultimately it's going to be for your life, man. You know, hey, and what the Lord said, those who lose their life for my sake shall find it, man. So you lose your life for the sake of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's what you hold on to. You hold on to the Lord, man. Don't hold on. Don't cleave to this system. Don't cleave to America. Because you're going to die with America if so. You know. But, I mean, I pretty much think the point was made. No, Lord willing, it was edifying to the elect of those seek salvation through our Lord Yahweh Shai. As always, giving out under glory and praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Hakodash. Lord willing, in this video. Shalom.